Hello, good evening and welcome. It is the end of day 2 for me, and here I am coming past Space at Surgeons Hall, past already the Assembly Roxy and out of Space at Nidri, not Space at Nidri Street, but Greenside at Infirmary Street, my last show of Wednesday evening. I started all this by here Monday morning saying here's day 1, and then it just became a late one because the last show was running 20 minutes late and it was due to start at 11:15. Didn't start until actually 11:15. I went on beyond midnight, so I was a bit shattered by that point. It was an interesting day, lots of things happened. Walking along Nidri Street, I discovered a pair of jeans sitting in the street. Must have been an interesting story there. I'm diabetic, so I tasted my bloods in Nidri Street at one point as well, and Dracula came in and asked me if I was doing okay. So an interesting day, a couple of wee gripes, one of which is I had organised to see something at Underbelly and had sent in an email hoping to get a ticket, got there, no ticket, nothing, and I was told by the person who was a supervisor that I had to email to comps at Underbelly. Thought that was particularly strange because I had sent an email, short of the email, to press Underbelly. There was no tickets to give me. Not a problem, I'll go another time. So I sent an email to comps and press at Underbelly. I got an email back from press at Underbelly to say, don't send one to comps, send it to us. And it's all sorted. It's strange, but again, one of the major issues that happens with all of this is that a lot of people are coming in here and are working for companies and short-term contracts, and it can be a bit tough, so it's understandable and it is forgivable. So nothing outside of that that's been particularly troublesome. In terms of shows, I've seen a couple of things that have been good, that have been worthy, that have been a bit of a struggle. I did end up today in one where I was the only audience member, and God love her cotton socks. They came out and they did the show just for me. Felt very privileged. I also was in a show where there was only 2 of us as the audience, which was very, very intimate and very, very good. And probably my highlight of the 16 shows that I've seen so far. So 16 seen, 14 for Fringe Review and a couple for the British Theatre Guide. So of the ones that are out there at the moment, lovely wee baby show called Whipped Up. These are reviews that are out. What else? Has Wee Seals and Selkies at the Scottish Storytelling Centre, must mention that. Can I also thank Tim Marriott at Assembly, who was very, very complimentary to me when I went to see him do Watson, and I have to say that I can similarly be complimentary in response. Fantastic show, well worth it. Also, and I'm going to say this out loud, and I'm going to instantly give myself a row for saying it, but poof, at Gilbert Balloon TV, fantastic wee show, loved it. Barn in the Junkyard as well, from day 1, and NKP Theatre, Vita and Virginia. If you get a chance to see that, this is a company of amateur actors, and you wouldn't know. Hats off to them. And I went to see them on their first night, and what a first night. What a night for a reviewer to go in. Again, absolutely astonishing. So today I'm here in the evening, not during the day. So what I've ended up doing is having to park my car on the street, and for a bit of a time there, couldn't find the bleeding car. So fortunately I found it earlier on, so I know where it is. Been a couple of things today which I'm going to ruminate over and think about, but the one I was talking about a few moments ago, Without Sin, is that intimate. There's only 2 people allowed in as audience, and I had the privilege of being next to such a wonderful human being, absolutely great, and I'm not going to tell you anything he told me because that would spoil the effect of the show, but it didn't spoil the effect of spending some time with another human being. It was just great, and that is often what theatre is all about. So day 2 of what will be eventually 7 in total here at Edinburgh Festival Fringe 2023. It is now past midnight. It is, as you can see from round about me, the point at which even the city is beginning to close itself up, although there are bars still open, no doubt, offering people succour and sustenance and an opportunity to be part of that festival spirit. But for me, it's time to go home. This is Wednesday. I am going to be back on Friday for the day, up until about 4 o'clock before I disappear off, because I have my daughter's very, very important, certainly cannot miss, otherwise I'm dead, dance show on Friday night in Glasgow. And then after that it's going to be next week. But I think from the 16 I've seen, this place is healthy enough with a range of things, but what I'm waiting for is an outstanding show, one that really blows my socks off. Still to happen, plenty of time to go. See you Friday.